I'm meteorologist Cecily Tynan with this AccuWeather update. We have light snow falling across the region. Let's go live on Sky 6, taking a look at the Blue Route at the Schuylkill, and you can see traffic's moving along pretty well. All the snow has been on the light side, so it's not causing any major problems on the major highways, but it will be intensifying. So the National Weather Service has issued a winter storm warning until early tomorrow for the northwest suburbs: Chester, Montgomery, Berks, Lehigh, Bucks, Hunterdon, Mercer, and Northampton counties. This is primarily not due to the potential of any heavy snowfall, but the possibility of some icing, which could cause a lot of problems. Farther down to the south, winter weather advisory is in effect until 9 o'clock tonight for the counties you see highlighted. Let's go to Storm Tracker 6 Live, and you can see that area of gray. That is the light snow. That continues to essentially move to the east and the north. And then as you see a little bit farther down to the south near Baltimore, we are beginning to get a mix. Let's go to Storm Tracker 6 3D, much wider, and we are watching heavier precipitation down to the south near Washington, D.C. into Virginia, but you can also see that it's mixing with the sleet, and then you can see the green, and that is the rain. So what can we expect? From now until about 8 o'clock, we'll be seeing the rain across South Jersey, southern Delaware. Then you get right along I-95 areas to the south, a mixture of snow and sleet north of I-95, north and west. It will be snow, but then as we head through the hours this evening, we'll see that line working up to the north as warmer air moves in, but sleet and ice across the northwest suburbs, that could cause a lot of problems. That's really our primary concern. Tomorrow, the concern is the possibility of some flooding. We'll have a full report coming up on Action News at 5 and 6 tonight.
A big television watcher. I have a few all-time favorite television shows: Andy Griffith, Mary Tyler Moore, Lucy.
Where do you get your school closing information?
From Action News, of course.
Action News.
I use 6abc.com. It's on my cell phone, so I can check even before I get out of bed.
I get text alerts.
I sign up for the automatic phone call.
If school is closed, Action News calls me to let me know.
I just turn on the TV. I love Action News Morning. You're so old school. Yeah, I'm old school.
6 ABC Action News School Closings. Accurate, convenient, the choice of Delaware Valley students. Brought to you by GMC. We are professional grade.
Sleepy's 11-hour mattress sale is tomorrow only, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Save an extra 20% off other stores' advertised prices or get the mattress free, only at Sleepy's.
So yeah, this is all brick here.
I like how you solved that drainage issue.
Yeah, it drains now.
Hey guys, great news. I upgraded the office to Verizon High-Speed Internet for Business. Oh, right? With security solutions and 24/7 tech support. So we don't have to hope and pray nothing goes wrong. I'll be in my office.
Only Verizon gives you the highest ranked high-speed internet backed by 24/7 tech support. Now that's a big advantage to your small business. Call 1-888-378-2690 now and give your small business the optional security of antivirus software, firewall, and spyware protection, all backed by the reliability of the network.
Oh, extra fingers.
Sign up now for as low as $35.99 a month, and you'll even get a modem free after rebate. Call 1-888-378-2690 now and get the advantage of Verizon high-speed internet for your small business. Verizon, it's the network.
Let me get this straight. You were in a band?
Yeah, in college. I was in a band. No way.
He was.
A marching band. Not a band, right? A real live band.
What?
Yeah, what is this?
He was great. I have a tape of one of his shows. You should see it.
Were you the groupie?
Start your next meal off right with a bucket of the Colonel's famous Kentucky Fried Chicken. Stop in today and pick up 10 juicy pieces for only $9.99. And don't forget the hot wings, only at KFC.
Now on DVD.
Marriage is about give or take.
What your wife don't know won't hurt.
There's someone
Every time Marcus lies, he says,
Know what I'm saying?
for everyone.
Not tonight. I got a headache. You know what I'm saying?
Tyler Perry's Why Did I Get Married? Now on DVD.
Love.
Mr. Blue Light never stops evaluating, tasting, bringing you the best of blue for Valentine's Day. Like this half-carat diamond pendant for $99.99 with a free 12-ounce box of Brussels Stover chocolates. The best of blue, only at Kmart.
Miss Davis, this is OnStar. I've received a signal you've been in a crash. I'm contacting emergency services.
OnStar reporting a front-end crash on Wakefield Road. Chevy Malibu, airbags deployed, injuries reported. Please respond.
Ma'am, help is on the way.
And I'll stay on the line with you till they get there.
Automatic crash response, built into OnStar-equipped GM vehicles.
I'm Monica Melpass. Next on Action News, snow, ice, and freezing rain. And what happens in the next few hours will make all the difference. AccuWeather tracks it. Paralyzed from the neck down, this man is dumped out of his wheelchair, and you won't believe who did it and why. Plus, rescued at sea, why this rescue took 7 hours. Next on Action News.
Tonight at 11, the disease that makes eating a nightmare
I didn't think I'd ever eat again.
and poisons almost 3 million Americans. But now, this local doctor is testing a pill that could change everything. Tonight on Action News at 11.
We pillage, we plunder, we rob. And quite a bounty we have to show for it. Now we must make sure it's safe. Shall I make a map? Dispose of the crew? No need. I can't trust anyone these days. How can we keep it safe? Aye, it couldn't be more safe. Back to the ship. Shield your home with a Sloman shield. Call 1-800-ALARM-ME.
The Sloman Shield is a state-of-the-art home security system, guarding your most valuable treasures.
Should I check on the house?
No need.
It couldn't be more safe.
I'm Jim Gardner. Storm Tracker 6 Live radar shows that light snow is hanging around, but now a wintry mix of rain, sleet, and ice are moving into the area. Dave Roberts and Cecily Tynan have the latest track on this winter storm next on Action News Tonight. Now here are Rick Williams and Monica Malpass.
Also ahead on Action News, team coverage of the winter storm. We'll check in across the region and update you on current road conditions. New details in that foul prank at a Philadelphia high school. Now police are hoping a video will help them catch 4 suspects who left dozens of chickens in the building.
Also, shocking video of a wheelchair-bound man run-in with officers. Details of what happened inside the police station. And a street that was packed with a very emotional moment today. We'll take you to the big reveal of the Extreme Makeover homes in Delaware. Those stories, much more, coming away next on Action News at 5.
Shop for new carpet without ever leaving home. Call Empire today. We'll bring quality brand name samples to your home and expertly measure your rooms. And no waiting for your new carpet. Empire professionally installs next day. You'll save with warehouse direct prices and no payments till April 2009. Shop at home, next day installation, and no payments till April 2009. It's the Empire way to shop for carpet. Call now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. Matt O'Donnell, tomorrow morning, starting at 5.
Action News, Delaware Valley's leading news program, with Dave Roberts, Rick Williams, and Monica Malpass.
It is Tuesday night, the big story live happening right now, and you're looking at it from Sky 6. A mess. At least 100 cars, both north and southbound at I-95 at Broad, this is near the Girard Point Bridge, are stuck because of an icy approach to the Girard Point Bridge. And you're seeing the tail lights there flashing on the right-hand side of your screen. That is southbound as those folks try to get up on the bridge. They can't move because they're stuck on slippery conditions. Northbound, just as bad of a story. This is already impacting 100 or so cars, and it's going to get worse as the evening wears on.
All right, let's go live to the phone right now. Nick Martino with PennDOT is going to update the situation for us. Once again, 95 at Broad Street at a standstill in both directions. And this is definitely a weather-related situation, correct, Nick?
Hi, Rick. How you doing, man?
Good.
Good. Well, sometimes, as you could be aware of, you have some inclement weather here, and sometimes, the roads are open a little faster than we would like, and sometimes you have some problems. People may be spinning out. It causes a chain reaction out there, as you can see on I-95.
We've had a slippery coating in some areas. I've already seen numbers of trucks, though, that have been treating some of the road surfaces. So was this one treated already? And if so, how many times and how recently?
Yeah, Monica, we started out yesterday late in the overnight hour and early AM with our brine operation. We continue with our salting operation. As you can see, it's coming in spurts, and also a lot of traffic is getting out right now. So it kind of impedes things, and we're trying to continue to fight through this to continue salting on the roads. We're working hand in hand with the state police and the Philadelphia police to coordinate these efforts.
All right, now let's be clear exactly where this is. Once again, this is I-95 southbound at Broad Street. This is not far from the sports complex, correct?
Correct, it is. It's right around the sports complex on I-95 on Broad Street. It seems that traffic is on the one side, on our north side, is moving through. So we're, like I said, we're coordinated working with the state police to get these things moving and going so we can have traffic flowing again.
We have the advantage of two different viewpoints on two different Sky 6s showing folks there appear to be several trucks, one of them an 18-wheeler possibly, that's jackknifed because of this, blocking across several lanes, and you see taillights blinking. Lots of folks in sort of a disaster panic mode here because they're just afraid to keep going, or they can't keep going, partly because of the ice and partly because the trucks are blocking everything up. We don't know yet if there have been any injuries or if there have actually been accidents, but we do know a lot of folks are turned sideways, backwards, and every which way as they try to get towards the Girard Point Bridge. Now, the northbound appears, Nick, to be moving a little better. I mean, they're going 3, 4, 5 miles an hour, but they're moving, which is better than the southbound. Why do you think that is? Why is it worse southbound?
Well, any time that you have an accident, it's going to impede the traffic, Monica. So what happened out there is, as you had alluded to, when you have a tractor trailer that is spun out, it's going to occupy a few of the lanes. So when that happens, everything's going to be a chain reaction. It's going to be backing up. Once we get the truck in the right position, we get it moving, you'll see the traffic will slowly start moving through. Our trucks are out there. We're going to continue. We're at full force with 400 trucks, plenty of salt on hand. We have 73,000 tons of salt, and we're going to continue to salt throughout this whole operation, and we should have no problems through the night.
All right, Nick Martino with PennDOT. Thank you for joining us by phone, and keep us posted on this situation here on I-95 and Broad Street. Let's get the latest now from Matt Pellman, standing by in our Action News Traffic Center. And Nick, Matt, what a mess, huh?
Yeah, that's for sure. I don't even need to say it, Rick and Monica, but it's not looking so hot out there. 95, as you can see, shut down basically, essentially, here in both directions, near Broad Street, near the sports complexes, because of just very treacherous conditions. It's basically a sheet of ice there. Traffic trying to head southbound to the Girard Point Bridge really isn't able to move. The wheels are just spinning, and PennDOT has been out there throughout the day. They've been treating the roads, but when you are looking at conditions like this, when you're looking at weather like this, no amount of treatment is going to alleviate some of these problems. Here now we're looking at the Schuylkill Expressway, and you can see at least we're moving here. We don't have the spin-out accidents with cars heading into the median and into the walls, but we're still moving very slowly here on the eastbound side of the fence near 202. The bottom line is, if you got out early this afternoon, good for you. If you still have to get out, good luck. It's just an absolute mess, and getting worse really by the minute on the roadways. This again, the Schuylkill Expressway near 202. If we have another shot in Chester County, let's take a look at that, because 202 is also just crawling along southbound here in the Malvern area. Headlights coming southbound, passing 29 and heading down toward the 30 bypass, and you can see they're just really creeping along. The road does have just a slight coating of slushy ice. Now looking at the 30 bypass in Downingtown, and the headlights here are coming westbound, also just crawling along. You can see perhaps a bit more sizable coating on the roadway here of a mix of snow and ice. We've seen freezing rain coming down. Here's the 42 freeway in South Jersey, and the taillights just crawling along here southbound down toward 55. This is our normal slow spot, but definitely slower than normal this afternoon. You can see here the road looks mostly just wet, not as much snow. As you look at that grassy surface there, you can see we don't see a lot of snow. It mainly just looks wet, but it's still very slick. Pretty much all areas this evening are pretty slick, Rick and Monica, and we'll keep an eye on things, and I'll see you in just about a half hour.
All right, thank you, Matt. Of course, it couldn't come at a worse time, the beginning, essentially, of the evening rush hour. Again, looking live at Sky 6, I-95 southbound at Broad, near the Girard Point Bridge down by the sports complex. Just a sheet of ice. Folks, unfortunately, ice skating along where they can move. That's on the northbound side. On the southbound side, they are at a complete standstill, virtually bringing all of I-95 at Broad to a halt. And again, many of the trucks that are blocking are part of the problem. Other folks who aren't even at the trucks have their lights flashing because they just can't even navigate on the ice to get where the trucks are. So it's a double whammy for them.
And we'll continue to update you on the situation. But right now, let's get an update on the weather situation. We have meteorologist Cecily Tynan inside, Dave Roberts outside, and folks, what can we expect as this evening continues weather-wise?
Well, Rick, it's really turned into a nasty night. We had sleet when I came out here a few minutes ago. Now we're getting a mixture of sleet and rain. Here on City Avenue, traffic is moving